Hey, welcome to Castaic Fishing. Today I got a little bit of a story for you before we head up to the lake. It's Wednesday. Wednesday's our fishing day. Darren and I fish Wednesdays after work. It works out best for us. We get up to the lake around 3:30. We get to fish till 7, which gives us about 3.5 hours. Just enough for us to get in enough fishing to make it feel like it's worthwhile. Unfortunately today, everything seemed to go wrong. I get home and I take the boat cover off my boat. Now I've got an owl that lives outside at night, and he likes to kill things and eat them on my boat. What he does is he flies up in the back by the motor. There's just a little bit of space where he can fly up underneath with whatever he's killed, and he goes and eats it on the deck of my boat with the protection of the boat cover on top of him. So sure enough, get up there, I take the boat cover off, and usually that owl's pretty good about cleaning up after himself. Not this week. I take the boat cover off, and there is a rabbit with no head, and all of his insides just hanging out of the neck. Yeah, it's as disgusting as it sounds. So already it's off to a terrible start. I clean up the boat, I get the hose out, I hose down the deck, get everything cleaned up. Okay, I'm good to go. Darren shows up, we load up our gear, we get in the truck. There's one problem still. The wind is howling outside. It's probably blowing 30 to 35 miles per hour, and Castaic is notorious for keeping you off the water if there's too much wind. But we decided, hey, we've come this far, it's Wednesday, we're gonna go over there and see what we can do. Sure enough, we pull up, and the guy at the station says, no, we're not launching today. The lifeguards won't let us launch. It's too dangerous out there. So we're left with a decision at this point. We can drive up to Pyramid Lake. Pyramid Lake's going to get us another half hour to get up to it, and I got to pay to launch at Pyramid. At Castaic, I got to pass, so I don't have to pay to launch at Castaic. At Pyramid, it costs 31 bucks. So our decision is this. We can drive up to Pyramid Lake. It's going to cost us 31 bucks. The problem is we're only going to get a fish for about 2 hours. So is it worth it? I'm asking you guys, leave a comment down below. Would you have gone up there for 2 hours of fishing for $31 and the wind blowing at about 30 to 35 miles per hour? What would you have done? We decided to go fishing. Got up to Pyramid Lake, paid the money, got on the water, and yeah, it was blowing pretty good. I'm saying 30, 35 miles per hour up there. And there's not a lot of coves at Pyramid Lake. So you're kind of limited on where you can get yourself out of the wind. We did find some good spots, and the good news is I caught a 3-pound largemouth bass. Darren caught a 5-pound striped bass. He caught a small smallmouth bass, so we caught all three, the trifecta, largemouth, smallmouth, and striped bass. I had a really nice smallmouth, about 2.5 pounds, get right up next to the boat. You could see him right there in the water, but smallmouth, they are vicious little creatures. This thing pulled one of those smallmouth flips, flipped himself right next to the boat, spit my hook right back up at me, and off he went. So I didn't land that fish, but since Darren did catch that little smallmouth, we still managed the trifecta. All in all, absolutely it was worth it to go up there. Under 2 hours of fishing, but we got a big largemouth, a big striper, and a small smallmouth, and it was just a lot of fun. So come with us, I'll take you up with me as we go up to Pyramid Lake. Initially felt heavy. Now he's swimming at me. Feels kind of heavy. He's not a dink, that's for sure. Okay. Get my camera here. Now I have something to burn or something. My drag is pretty loose. Okay. He's got weight to him. And he's moving all over the place.
That might be the one.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's big. Oh, he's a good fish there. Yeah! No. Yes. Oh, did I not have your hook very good?
Right in the wind. You don't even have to weigh it out.
Fish and a real fight even.
Tiny small.
I was gonna say he's a smallie. He looked brown when he came up.
He's not happy about coming up.
All right, largy smallie.
All right, settle down.
see if we can run into a string of smallies. Aaron's on a huge striper, and we're sitting in a ton of wind, so we're just have to get out here where the wind's gonna blow me away from the rocks. There he is. I see him. Oh, that's a good one. It's close.
Is that a bass?
No, he's a striper.
Oh, it's-
Oh, he went. Yeah, he's almost too big for the net. That's a horse.
oh,
That's fun.
that's a big one though, dude.
That's fun. That's it's on jig?
Jig, dude.
Look at that. That's a nice stripe on his jig. Very cool.
Dude,
All I know is it was worth coming up here. On a fish that size, being within an ounce is pretty darn good. This little corner here is where we used to do stripers. I think this is a good run for him.
Dude, though I thought I had the bass, I go, I've done it.
Take it back to the money.
Yeah.
I gotta get one.
I'll take the big striper.
Oh, he's a big smallie, Aaron.
Yep, on the